Howdy everybody, it's Keish, and welcome to my first vlog that I'm filming for my YouTube channel. As some of you know, I recently got married, and one of my brothers-in-law is actually getting recruited to play football. He's gotten 2 official offers from Northern State and Minnesota State, and he also has interest from schools like North Dakota State, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa State, and Northern Illinois. So he's pretty sought after. He's one of the bigger guys in Class C football here in Nebraska, and he invited me to come with him and his dad to an Iowa State camp. So I'm going to be packing up here, and we're going to Ames, Iowa. So I'm really looking forward to this. This will be my first time going to anything kind of like a football camp, minus one when I was really, really young. That was like a Husker camp. So, but this is like a real deal. Like, these kids are all trying to prove themselves and show Iowa State that they should be playing on this field again next fall. So it'll be a good experience. I'll try to record as much as I can, and yeah, let's get going. The trip to Ames began at around 6 o'clock on Friday when they came and picked me up from my apartment. Didn't take us long to cross over into Iowa. Then it turned into any usual Midwest road trip, full of good conversation and road construction. We then stopped in Des Moines at the Iowa Beef Steakhouse. It looked pretty boring on the outside, and to be honest, the inside was a little boring as well. But the food was anything but boring.
Remember that, Keish, the Iowa Beef Steakhouse.
Trust me, Chief, I'll remember that place. Just like I remembered this really morbid bumper sticker that we found in a gas station parking lot.
It's flipped you.
Now I gotta know what it says. Could be something funny.
If you honk at me, I will how deep and dark is that?
Jesus!
Oh, gosh.
After stopping and finding the most insane bumper sticker ever, we finally made it in Ames and stopped at a Walmart. Then we finally made it to the hotel. Boy, you got the glasses on.
That looks smart.
This hotel was actually pretty cool. It was completely dedicated to Iowa State. It was almost like a museum of Iowa State history. It was really cool.
The end of the long, dark, scary.
Once we got settled, Landon and I had to go find the gym, which is about what we expected. However, it didn't stop me from getting a small back pump in. That concludes day one, mainly a travel day. Yeah, wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow's camp day. Began camp day at about 5:30 in the morning and went and got some breakfast, which we found out didn't open until 6. So we walked around the hotel and checked out all the Iowa State stuff they had on the walls, and then I did an interview with Landon. Landon, how you feeling about this camp today?
I'm feeling really good. I'm going to go out there, get off the ball every time, go 110%. I'm going to get an offer.
Okay. We fueled up with a nice breakfast buffet and headed off to the camp in the pouring rain. We got there about an hour early, so we waited in the truck until it was time to go in for the camp. My first impressions were that the facilities were really nice and that this camp was a lot bigger than I expected.
So I'll break them up into junior.
It's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Finally made it to the camp, and it's about to start. There's a lot of kids here. It's a good-sized camp, lots of coaches. See how much fun we have. The camp began with a nice warm-up, and then they tested the kids on their agility time, and then they also tested them in a standing broad jump, and they had to do it 3 times. Once all the tests were over, it was finally time to throw on the pads. One thing I love that Landon did during this camp is that during drills, he would be giving it his all, whether he was on the defensive side for drills or the offensive side. He didn't make it easy for his partners, which I believe, iron sharpens iron. Just everyone else at the camp was just kind of taking it as a drill.
There you go, drive it. Hey, there you go.
After all the run blocking drills, the D linemen and O linemen got together for one-on-ones, where they would be doing the board drill. And in Landon's turn, he absolutely bodied his kid. Just for you. There, you too much. You got the label out. The second round of drills were all pass blocking. Just like after all the run blocking drills, after all the pass blocking drills, D-line and O-line got together for one-on-ones. Fortunately, in the first round, the guy got around Landon pretty easily, but the second round, he put his guy on the floor. After those one-on-ones, the camp was over. Overall, really fun experience, and Iowa State has some really, really nice facilities. Insane. After the camp got over, we headed back to the hotel so Landon could shower. I also really enjoyed this hotel. It was really cool to just stay in a strictly Iowa State-like hotel. Oh yeah, he's way bigger than me. On our way out of Ames, we stopped at a Mexican restaurant and fueled up for our trip back home. Only a $50,000
After, need to get you one of those cameras.
Oh, look, there it goes. Then we stopped at one of the craziest stores that I've ever seen, Fleet Farm. I have never been to one, and after going, there needs to be one in Nebraska. Oh, we got it.
Subs cracked. I used to buy a ton of these, and they're actually super good. If you can find the biscuits and gravy one, yeah, this one right here.
Oh, is that the one?
That's the
$10? That better fill your ass up. Right next to the Miralax, stuff that makes you shit.
I don't need any help with that.
Yeah, no. It literally has everything that you could possibly think of. After leaving Fleet Farm, it only took us a couple hours, then we were back in the great state of Nebraska.
This is stupid.
Anything. Oh, this is for the Landon laying in my own bed. Now, get a few.
So the camp was very nice. I learned a lot. My school really doesn't do Pass Pro a lot, so I got to learn a lot about Pass Pro, and it's very helpful going into college because it's what a lot of colleges do with their Pass Pro, and one step closer to that offer. You know, I'm very, very, very close. A lot of coaches were talking to me there, and it's nice because a lot of coaches from around that area go to Iowa State to watch kids, and so I got a ton of exposure. A ton of coaches were on my Twitter and texting me, which was really super cool. So appreciate all the coaches. Appreciate Keyshawn coming and filming me and doing all that and following me around. So, and Pedialyte, if you see this, please give me that.
Have it, everybody. That will wrap up the end of this vlog. Overall, my thoughts and my experience, it was a really good experience. I'm really glad that Landon thought of me, inviting me, especially because this was my first camp I've ever gone to, so I didn't know what to expect going in, and it was a lot of fun. If there's any other camps he wants me to go to, I'm not even going to hesitate to ask. Overall, great experience, and hope to have more in the future. Thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of insight into my life and Landon's life. I know going forward, he loved the idea of me recording all of his stuff. One, he can watch it back, and two, it's kind of a way to get his name out there. Although I am small, it's content, and he can watch back and share it with people and whatnot. Going forward, I'll definitely be making videos of him playing high school football and any other camps that he goes to this summer. So stay tuned for those. Those will be coming out whenever, for sure, in the fall, and any other camps that he invites me to will be coming out in the summer. So thank you for watching, and it's been Keish. We'll see you later.